I figured the neighbor that didn't like you was the one that when you shot the firework over their head.
That was at my parents' house. Well, that was the one 4th of July. I don't know. Did we tell that story
that was
too?
a build-up.
That guy's always been a dick, though. He's just like a dude that just kind of...
He's like one of those dudes that, like, sits in his yard and is always doing something in his yard.
And just
every
scolds.
single time
He just
that I
kinda
drive
scolds
by,
at you.
I'll wave, never get anything back. Like one of those
it's
kind of
kinda-
guys.
That's annoying.
Because Ben's parents and my parents live on the same road. So Ben and I basically would go past him, but I would live
Grew up right
one
next
house
door.
over from him. So there's like a neighbor, but then he's the next house.
Well, the issue is what started it. The problem with that guy is when he was feeding birds and CJ
yeah.
shot one of them off of his
What do
bird
you mean,
feeder.
CJ? You did it, dude. It wasn't me.
I remember you.
I would not do that.
And also,
I remember you and I would go around with our BB guns and shoot birds.
Would Ben lie about it?
Shot the bird off the
kids.
Maybe it was both of us.
I think we were both possibly unloading. Like,
We both had our
but
finger on the
I didn't
trigger.
know it was his
Yo,
bird.
lever action
It was,
BB gun?
I don't even know what
Red
it was,
Ryder,
but they were just
whatever it
chilling.
was.
It was just like a fucking black bird. Who gives a fuck?
Well, when you're
Yellow-chested warble.
feeding them, you are probably the one that gives a fuck.
Yeah, yeah, I agree that wasn't cool. But also, we were little kids, like probably 4th grade. Like, I mean,
dude,
it's not.
being 18 and shooting birds. Like, what's the problem?
Ben and I walk around the neighborhood with Red Ryder BB guns at 18. No, we were like elementary, probably.
That's where the problem came from, though. I think.
Dude, that guy's
shot
got to
one
get
of his
over it.
birds.
We're little kids. Like, so anyways.
Tweety.
And I'm sure they don't like because we'd always be going past on loud cars or our dirt bikes, whatever.
Yeah. To be fair, we're probably like terrible neighbors.
Yeah. So anyways.
And then the whole fireworks scandal.
Well, let me get to the fireworks scandal. So it's 4th of July. I come home early because I'm pretty larried up, if you know what I'm saying. And I would have been like 22 probably. And, or 21. I don't know how old
Peak
I was.
stupid.
22. Yeah. You're like young, stupid. And I still am, but not the young part. And so my little brother him and his buddies are like standing around. They got all these fireworks sitting next to them. They're probably, I don't know, 8th grade.
CJ grabs him. You who shithead.
No. I go, what the hell are you guys doing? You're not shooting off the fireworks? And they go, oh, no, the neighbor said he got mad and told us to stop because, I don't know, like the noise. They said it was, they said the 4th of July was over and it was like literally 12:01. I was like, no, you don't stop shooting fireworks at just because now it's technically July 5th when it's 12:01. So I go,
it's after
so
midnight.
I fucking,
grabbing the
I start
fireworks. What'd he
taking the
say?
fireworks and I'm shooting them off. And I'm like, if a guy like that tells you to do something ridiculous like that, don't listen to him. Like I'm telling him all the wrong advice.
Life
Like, but
lessons.
you know, and so I'm shooting. They start shooting fireworks off. I'm shooting them with him. He comes back over and he goes and like yells at us. He's like, didn't I just tell you to stop? And now I'm there and I go, it's the 4th of July. And he goes,
Their
oh,
idiot captain is here.
he
now.
goes, no, he goes like, oh, you're a big tough guy now, huh? And I was like, no. And it's the 4th of July. We're going to keep shooting fireworks off. And then I take the bottle rocket and I shoot it over his house right out of my hand. I shot like probably 4 or 5 of them. And then I start really, I'm like, I'll fucking show you loud. I start shooting him off over his house out of my hand.
What the?
Yeah, it was pretty bad. I'm not saying it's the right thing to do, but he's being a fucking fun hater on the 4th. Like if it was June, August,
Even the 3rd.
July 7th, like let the kids have their fun. So I start doing that, and then finally my dad comes out because I think
He's like, hey.
I think Jake went and got my dad because he was like, oh, he's maybe being bad. And my dad came, he's like, hey, Siege, come on, let's go. But even my dad agreed. He goes, no, that guy was in the wrong to tell them to stop. You know, like let them have their fun. Anyways, I had to go over there and apologize like a day later or 2 days later.